Hello viewers, welcome to Khalajan's kitchen. I'm Farhanda and today I'm making a specialty of the Punjab region called Missi Roti. It's made with flour, gram flour, some spices and fresh fenugreek leaves. Today I'm going to be making a naan style Missi Roti. So for that I have here 2 teaspoons of dry yeast, 1 teaspoon of sugar and quarter cup of lukewarm water. To activate the yeast, we need to put it in a bowl, add the lukewarm water and add the sugar, mix it and put it aside. Make sure the water is lukewarm and not too hot, otherwise the yeast will die. Today I'm making a big batch. For that I have taken 6 cups of all-purpose flour. If you wish, you can half the recipe or even quarter it. We will also need 2 cups of gram flour, 2 bunches of fresh fenugreek, where the leaves have been taken off and then washed thoroughly. For the rest of the ingredients, we will need 1 cup of oil, 1 cup of yogurt, 3 medium-sized onions very finely chopped, half a cup of coarsely ground whole coriander seeds, 3 teaspoons of red chili flakes and 1 tablespoon of salt. These 2 things you can add them according to your taste. And we will also need 3 cups of lukewarm water. If you wish, you can use other stuff in it like fresh coriander, chopped green chilies, carom seeds. We will start by mixing all the dry ingredients. We will add the gram flour to the all-purpose flour, the salt, the chili flakes and the coriander seeds and mix them well. Add the chopped onions and the fenugreek leaves and then add the 1 cup of oil, 1 cup of yogurt and the yeast that we prepared. As you can see, the yeast has activated very well and the yeast, oil and the yogurt will give our naans a very soft texture. After mixing these ingredients thoroughly, we are going to add the water. I'm going to start by adding 2 cups of water. Mix all the ingredients with the water and then we will see if we need any more. We are not making a dough, but we are making a very thick batter. After mixing the 2 cups, we do need more water. So the rest of the water I'm going to add half cup at a time and keep on mixing it. So the total amount of water that we need for a perfect consistency is 3 cups. Now we will cover it with a plastic wrap and set it aside for it to rise for about 30 to 45 minutes. The batter has been sitting for 45 minutes and now it has perfectly risen. So now we can start making our Missi Rotis, in this case naans. Since the mixture is quite sticky, we are going to wet our hands with some water and take the amount of batter that we need for our naans. I had placed my cast iron skillet on a very high heat and once it was heated, I just put the batter and spread it around with an oiled spoon. You can make the naan as thick or as thin as you wish. It has taken 2 minutes for the naan to cook and is perfectly brown on one side. Since I am going to cook the other side under the broiler, so I place the naan on a baking sheet and start with the other naan. I turned the broiler on so that it was perfectly hot when I placed the naans underneath it. I'm going to place them on a baking sheet and then cook them 2 at a time. After 3 minutes under the broiler, our Missi Roti style naans are perfectly done. If for some reason you cannot place the naans under the broiler, then there is another way. We will wet our hand and then take the batter and spread it on the tawa. I'm using my hand to spread it this time. But if you use your hands, please be careful, you can burn your fingers. When it was cooked on one side, I added 1 teaspoon of oil and then turned it over. It took about another 2 minutes for it to cook on the other side and now it's perfectly done. As you can see, this recipe gives us very soft naans and they also freeze very well. Once frozen and when you reheat them, they are as good as fresh. And as you can see from inside, they are perfectly cooked. You can have them with raita, with butter, with ghee, or a glass of salted lassi, which is my favorite. Do try this recipe. I'm sure you're going to like it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share. If you are new to my channel or haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. And by pressing the bell icon button, you will get notifications for my upcoming videos. Enjoy!